Talk about MVP.
Some people debate that even before the season begins. I think we do have a front runner, but out of respect for the field, I'll keep that to myself.
Now let's take a look at the Nuggets opening lineup. The 4 and the 5. It's Gordon and Jokic. Bogdanovich is out there with Murray. And it's Porter. And at the 3, the small forward. Just 2 to shoot. He doesn't hit that one. Some solid defense from Grant. Pass to Ayton. Back to Grant. For 3, Henderson. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Part of Henderson's game that's improving. Nice to see him build some confidence from behind the line.
Jokic with the screen on Henderson. And Murray. Here we go. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the content. It's on Scoot Henderson.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul. Stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
Jamal Murray is still an elite scorer. And Clark, he has fought through so many injuries.
And it's remarkable that he's as explosive off the bounce as he is after the injuries that he's dealt with. His ability to create a shot, especially at crunch time, one of the best in the league. The pull-up jumper, the teardrop, and the 3. He's got all of those.
Now here's Ayton. We saw him with 10 points last game. Good on the shot.
Just terrific at executing in the paint. Ayton has a nice array of shots to choose from.
Murray, the pass to Bogdanovich. Back to Murray. To the inside. And stolen by Ayton. Grant with the ball. And it's Gordon picking him up. Here's Avdia. That one drops for him.
Pressuring the ball and making a play that created the opportunity.
You know, you push it after a steal, there's almost no chance the defense can get back and recover.
Now, here's Jokic. A 3 from Bogdanovich. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Savvy, size, length, strength, touch. Jokic, a low down on the blocks.
For Portland, they've gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. Henderson against Murray. Henderson kicks to Avdia. Outside, Simons. Over Bogdanovich. And off there. He misses his first shot of the night. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Here's Jokic. That ball. Nice lead that time from Bogdanovich. Jokic has got his second basket of the night.
I have a lot of respect for Jokic's feel for the game. He plays the right way, sees everything, great vision, and he processes what he sees so quickly.
And it's the Trailblazers with the ball. Henderson outside. Pass to Grant. Now Simons. The 3. Good on the 3-point shot.
You know, you're going to have success when you can start out shooting 80% from the game. So early offensively, they've been great. That's the way you like to start.
Now here's Murray. He gives his team some nice contributions, averaging a bit over 10 points a game. And that one's good by Porter.
Fun watching Porter Jr. come right back with his own 3. Love that competitive spirit.
Mark, it has been quite a run for the Nuggets, hasn't it, who have made the playoffs every season since 2019.
And how about this, Kevin? They've only been lower than a 3 seed one time in that span. And that was because Murray missed the season due to injury. They are consistently tough.
Jokic, no good. Portland leading by 3. Here's Grant. It's hauled in by Gordon.
That's exactly the look they wanted, guys. Right guy, right play, wrong result.
Jokic against Grant. Porter passes to Murray. And he hits it to tie the game up. Murray's got 5 points so far.
Boy, the defense has to respect Murray's range. I mean, there's a reason he's a volume 3-point shooter.
Here's Simons. Oh, my goodness.
Man.
And how about the explosiveness of Simons? Man, can he get up and finish with power?
Nice angle on that replay with the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Now here's Murray. His last outing, he had 8 points.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Grant dishes to Henderson. Pass to Simons. From deep. It's hauled in by Jokic. For Denver, they've gone 50% from the field to this point, 4 of 8. We've got 1:08 left in the first quarter. Murray kicks to Jokic. That's in there. Murray with the assist. 7 points in the game.
That high release of the Joker, if you're defending him, you better stay home.
And so Chauncey Billups calls for the timeout. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations.
Here are your Blazer dancers.
Both teams will make substitutions. And a chance now to see how teams are faring across the league. Here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings. You look at the Spurs. They're moving on up. 4th spot in the rankings this time around.
And seeing where the Nuggets are, they made their presence felt right from the opening tip, taking matters into their own hands and showing no letup.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And now let's take a moment to check out the stats for Nikola Jokic. This last month, he's been positively spectacular, averaging around 26 points per 7 rebounds and 3 assists. The real story, though, is how big of an impact he makes on the defensive end.
Absolutely. I mean, he's a lockdown guy for him, both on the ball and when helping out.
Simons, he's checked in for Scoot Henderson. Now, here's Jokic. Last game, 26 points, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. Nikola Jokic, Clark, is as skilled a big as we have seen him. He has the ball. He can really affect the opposition.
Yeah, he's such a great passer, and he's got tremendous size. I mean, people forget because he's pretty nimble and agile that he's, right at 7 feet tall, 7'1", with really long arms. So he's a problem just from the size standpoint. Then you factor in his otherworldly skills as a passer, as a shot maker, as a basketball player. And now you've got something that's as unique as we've seen in, I think, the history of the game.
Westbrook kicks to Jokic. No good on the triple. A nice first quarter of play. We've seen plenty of offense so far. The Nuggets on top. They lead by 1. From Portland. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. Scoring breakdown for the Nuggets.
Right from the start, it seemed they got hot from three-point range, pulling apart the defense and racking up the points, too.
And it seems they've also put an emphasis on moving the ball, working to rotate around the defense and find those quality looks.
On the floor for Denver as we get going here in the second quarter. They've got Peyton Watson. Russell Westbrook out there with Bogdanovich. It's Najee in at the center position.
And on the court, Simons is like a lightning bolt of energy. He hustles hard and just puts in the sweat to outwork the other team.
Murray's checked in for Russell Westbrook. Wide open look here for Murray. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all you can do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
Simons. And it's Denver with the rebound. Win after win, these guys now have 9 straight.
Just playing really solid basketball right now. They're trusting each other more out there and attacking as a group. They're a fist, not individual fingers, which has made them tough to beat.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Kevin, the Blazers are in the midst of a rebuild. Coach Chauncey Billups said it's been a tough couple of years. I'm just here every day grinding through it, helping my guys the best I can. I'm ready for that challenge and that pressure to go out and compete with these best teams. In the NBA, Kevin, this sort of thing takes time.
A lot of time, but the West is tough, David. Thank you. And a big part of perimeter defense, Greg, avoiding screens.
Timeout.
Some of the tricks of the trade in that regard.
Well, sometimes you have to get skinny. I mean, other times it's using your strength. A lot goes into it. Also, getting a cadence for the screening. It's one of the more challenging aspects of NBA defense.
The Nuggets making a switch here. Porter's checked in. Williams passes to Simons. Shot clock at 6 from 12 feet out. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. Simons has got 4 points this quarter.
You've got to keep track of Simons all over the floor. Give him an inch of space, and he'll burn you.
Here's Murray. He's got 7. Shoots from the elbow. Avdia with the rebound.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
It's good. Great play by Williams to set it up. Avdia's got it all tied up now for Portland. For Denver, they've gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. And guys, hold on now. I'm getting word we have Shams Charania calling in. Shams, what do you have for us?
Well, guys, the Blazers with a draft night trade for two-way wing Denny Avdia, a young but established player on a value contract. Portland's added a guy who should help them win now and down the line. Guys, it appears Avdia is going to be a pretty seamless fit for Portland.
Okay, thank you, Shams. Outside, Avdia. Nifty move. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First personal foul.
Portland had, Greg, one of the great guard combinations in Clyde Drexler and Terry Porter.
Man, that was one heck of a backcourt. And they really complemented each other so well. Drexler with his explosive scoring ability and Porter who could just do a little bit of everything.
Grant, he's checked in for the Trailblazers. Scoot Henderson comes in for Delano Banton. Here's Pickett, Henderson defending, and Jokic wide open. He shoots. That 3 off the mark.
Even with every shot clanging off the rim, he seems determined to keep hoisting up these 3. It might be time to get inside of that arc.
Simons surveying the D. And he gets that one to go off the front iron. Simons has got 6 points in the quarter.
Well, he's just zoned in. I mean, in most cases, taking quality shots very much within the flow of the offense.
There's a screen by Porter. Watson, the pass to Brown. It's good, and Watson picking up the assist. Brown's got himself on the board with 3 there.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Jokic with the screen on Henderson. Pass to Jokic. Gouging inside, it's Jokic.
Well, one of the very best big men at handling the ball. Jokic's moves and creativity really set him apart as a big guy.
Here's Grant, and the dunk by Grant.
Dynamic two-hand jam.
And right in the face of the defender.
Yeah, that was a tough, gritty, sandpaper-like finish.
Takes it inside, and here's Jokic outside. Avdia with the rebound. And so it's Avdia with it. He brings it up for the Portland Trailblazers, and that'll be the first of a 2-game road trip for him. Simons from outside. And it's Denver with the rebound. Jokic has got 5 rebounds tonight. There's 42 seconds left in the first half of basketball. The shot, no good. Some solid defense from Ayton.
Well, he has not been sharp this period. Seems to be a little flustered out there, too.
Nuggets have gotten exactly half their shots to go down here in the second. 5 of 10. And the call will be against Anthony Simon. That'll be his second foul of the game.
That's his second foul of the first half. Not a big deal yet, but something to keep an eye on.
Porter, no luck.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
And that'll do it for the first half. Game time. We'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
In that game against the Spurs, to even have a chance, they'll probably have to play their best game of the year. I think you could do that in stretch.
And fellas, you take a look at the Nuggets. A close game so far through the first half.
For as bad as they've been inside, I can't believe it's this close.
And that is it for halftime.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game that's been so far. One of the stories here, Anthony Simons getting it done today.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
Grant steps in at 4 with Ayton, the big man, in the middle. The perimeter pairing will be Simons next to Avdia, and it's Henderson in at the point. So that's who Chauncey Billups starts the second half with. Henderson against Jokic for 3. Murray rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Ayton's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Avdia. Grant on the wing. Henderson against Murray. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. That one on Porter.
High motor type of player. Henderson fighting tooth and nail down low.
Christian Brown's checked in for Denver. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2.
Even with the miss, he got the big one there to put him in front.
Clark, as you look at the career of Aaron Gordon, he has blossomed into an elite role player.
Yeah, and I love the fact that he's done that. He's embraced his role. He's embraced taking fewer shots and playing more defense and getting on the glass more and making hustle plays. Not everybody would do what Aaron has done. It's a credit to him that he's been able to, again, embrace, not just accept, but embrace the role that he serves for that championship team.
And the 3 ball is good.
And without hesitation there, Simons hungry to let that one fly.
Denver's gotten the 3-point shot off 16 times tonight. 7 times they've hit it, 9 times they've missed. Jokic sets the screen for Murray. Pass to Brown. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own. It's no good. Kicks it out to Gordon. Back to Jokic. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Ayton's got rebound number 7 for him tonight.
And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
Well, you know, stopping him is never easy to do, but the defense was strong there.
Murray, the pass to Gordon. And here's Jokic. And stolen by Simon. And there's Grant on the assist by Simon. Grant's got his second bucket of the game to go. The Nuggets trail by 3. Jokic with the screen on Henderson. Pass to Jokic. It's up a 3. Oh, Nikola Jokic, the stretch 5.
Impressive seeing Jokic go off like this. I mean, you can tell his teammates are being energized by what he's doing.
And so Chauncey Billups calls for the timeout. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. Robert Williams, he's checked in for the Trailblazers. And then for Denver, Watson, he's checked in for Aaron Gordon. And Russell Westbrook is subbed in for Murray. With the step back, here's Simons. Jokic grabs the miss. Jokic has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, Anthony Simons came into the NBA at age 19, and he's paid his dues, working his way up from the end of the bench to a starring role. Coach Chauncey Billups says he just believes he's one of the best players in the NBA. And confidence is a big thing. Well, Kevin, he's certainly earned it. Back to you.
I would totally agree with you, D.A. Thank you so much. Count that one.
And this is what Simons does best. Once he catches fire, this guy is a tough one to put out.
Jokic with the screen on Henderson. Westbrook with it. Now guarded by Ayton. Jokic inside. Ayton's there. Jokic with the bucket. Jokic has got 5 points now this quarter.
Important point there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Left side, Avdia. Shot clock at 5. And Simons wide open. He'll fire. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Westbrook against Henderson. It's Westbrook with the drive. And here's Jokic outside. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. Now it's a 3-point Nugget lead. On the wing, Williams. 1:25 left to play here in the third. Again, Simons missing.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
And Westbrook, here we go. Here's Brown. From outside, off the mark. Portland is gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Here's Henderson. Off target at the rim. The Nuggets leading by 3. And we have a timeout called by Michael Malone. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust. Both teams changing it up here. And how about we check the numbers for Jeremy Grant?
In the last 5 games, you can see the trend upwards for effective field goal percentage. And it shows you how confident he's playing right now.
And it's Michael Malone calling timeout here. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. And now let's take a look at the most efficient scoring teams in the NBA. Number 5, the Nuggets.
So patient on the offensive end. I mean, they're not going to force shots, and it's that selectiveness that's yielded such an impressive field goal percentage.
And we have a timeout called by Michael Malone. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy. Michael Porter, he's checked in for the Nuggets. Jamal Murray comes in for Russell Westbrook. And we have a timeout called by Michael Malone. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys.
And a moment here to look at some of the stats for Henderson. He's averaging about 19 points per, 5 assists, and 3 rebounds. The contributions he's been making on the floor have been a boon for this team. Great stretch of games for him.
Yeah, you know, they've given him more responsibility, and he's responded. And the way he's going, I think his role is only going to increase.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Pass to Porter. There's the 3. Another 3 for Denver.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the results.
That's 3 in a row from out there now, so they've got to do a better job contesting.
6-second difference between the shot and game clock. Henderson against Murray. Count it, and the Nugget lead has been cut down to 5 on the bucket from Henderson.
If you allow him to get that close, you deserve to get scored on.
Outside Porter. Here's Kamara. Into the lane, and he banks in the lane.
Slick crossover move. The defense had no way of keeping up.
Jokic firing on all cylinders for the Denver Nuggets. He notched 8 points in the quarter. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard. Put the pass right on the money.
Terrific versatility coming from a big man. Not something that the majority of big guys possess.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. So out there for the Nuggets right now, we've got Murray. He's out there at Porter. It's Najee in at the 5, patrolling the paint. Outside, Simon. The shot goes down and he gets this game back to even. Simons has got 23 points.
And he's finally getting the feel from beyond. His second 3 of the half right there.
And they call an illegal screen here.
You know, guys, sometimes that just happens, but you don't like to see it when the game is this close.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
Simons against Murray. 6 to shoot to take the lead. That misses off the backboard. Denver shooting at 46%, making some buckets. Pass to Jokic. The kick out to Porter. Oh, good with the triple. Trailblazers shooting 55% from the floor. They're feeling very confident offensively. And there's the whistle. That's going to go on Christian Brown. That'll be his second foul of the game. And Portland making a change here. Avdia's checked in. Knocked away. And it's out of bounds. The Trailblazers able to retain possession here.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
Russell Westbrook's checked in for Denver. 3-pointers, Simon. And it's Jokic with the rebound. Denver's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Westbrook with it. Williams picks him up. Simons against Jokic. Jokic doing the job inside.
There's just no stopping Jokic on the inside.
And Simons has got the ball here for Portland. Outside, Avdia. Simons up top. Shoots. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers. The Nuggets have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Outside, Westbrook. To the left wing. Some nice ball movement by the Nuggets. It's good from long range. Now it's a 5-point Nugget lead.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Well, it's been a 3-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
3-pointers, Simon.
Boy, this is bad. Tough to watch. I mean, this is really bad. He's stone cold this boy. Man.
Pass to Jokic. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
I'll tell you what, with Jokic, you've got to foul him harder than that. This big fella takes pride in finishing through the defense.
So for the Trailblazers, Andre Ayton's checked in for Williams. Jeremy Grant comes in for Walker. And Henderson subbed in for Delano Banton. And we've got a timeout called by Chauncey Billups. Clearly, he's got something his players need to hear. And immediately, a different look for Denver. Gordon's checked in for Peyton Watson. Bogdanovich comes in for Christian Brown. And it's Jamal Murray in for Russell Westbrook. And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, DA?
Guys, over the break, Chauncey Billups had some advice for his team. Told us, guys, I need you all to come together right now on both ends. This game is not over. You need to go out there and take control now. We'll see how it looks coming out of the timeout. Guys?
Thanks so much, David. Here's Jokic. Good! Concentration coming right there from Jokic.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
And that shot isn't the one they should be taking if they want to make this comeback happen.
Porter, a screen on Simon. Open shot by Murray. And, yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. Murray's got the lead up to 9 now for the Nuggets. Here's Simons. Can't hit from in close. And here's Denver. They're on a 12-3 run. Murray scanning the floor. Porter with the screen for Murray. In the corner, it's Gordon. Back to Murray. Clock at 6. Outside Gordon. Porter outside. Portland grabs the miss. Ayton's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. And the foul on Jamal Murray. That's foul number 2 for him. And Portland has possession. 9-point game. Here's Simons. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Simons has got 28 points for the game.
Oh, gritty inside. Simons amongst the big bodies.
Denver's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the 4th. Pass to Jokic for the 3. Rebounded by DeAndre. Portland's gone 2 of 5 on 3-point shots since the end of the 3rd quarter. It's in! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
So it's Denver now. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Inside, and Jokic slams it in.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
Simons. And 2 free throws coming up as the whistle blows. He barely missed that one. That one on Porter.
Right there, Simons goes to work on the interior. He plays with no fear.
Here's Jokic, and so they choose to intentionally foul.
Second personal foul. Third team foul.
First free throw is good, and that increases their lead to 6. He's off on the free throw and able to get that second one to drop in. Guys, a critical time for them in this ballgame.
You got to play mistake-free. Turning into a sensation in a hurry. Get your tickets to see Simon.
And they go to the intentional foul.
Third personal foul. Fourth team foul.
He drops the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 5-point game.
And I don't need to tell you guys, those free throws are big 2-possession game.
Now a timeout called by Portland. They're behind by 5. And what's their best move at this point?
Yeah, trying to get back in this thing, they need a score.
Yeah, and they need it hiccup fast. I mean, they'll be drawing up a quick hitter in the huddle here, no doubt.
Avdia kicks to Anderson. 13 feet away. And the ball travels out of his hands. It was last touched by Jokic. A 3 off the inbound. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. And an intentional foul right there.
DeAndre Ayton, 4th personal foul.
He hits the first one, and that increases their lead to 6. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 7-point game. So the Nuggets win it. A truly gutsy performance away from home.
You know, it really was.